welcome back to the Man Cave. I want to start to talk to you about a project that we're going to be working on this year in this shop. We have a 1977 Corvette that we are going to be putting a different motor in. Here in front of me we have the motor out of a 2014 Corvette. We have this motor along with the wiring harness that came out of the car and the engine computer that came out of the car. We will be putting this in the car with the original 4-speed, and we will be rewiring this engine and this computer so that it will work in the 77 platform. So we've got this engine. A couple of things that I've done here. I went ahead and I built some motor mount brackets, temporary, to put this on my cart here so that we could move it around the shop. Another thing that I've done is I brought in a subframe out of an early Camaro. This subframe should be, the mounts should be the same dimensions as the mounts are going to be in the Corvette. And this will allow me to get my mounts all set up outside of the car. It's a little easier to work on that way. So we have here this 77 Corvette. This is what we are putting the new motor in. So I decided a couple of things. The last time I had this car in this shop, my fender covers didn't like to stay on this car very well. And so I've actually come through and I've taken some clips and I've clipped these covers down to this fender so that they won't come off. And I've done that on both sides. Now, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to remove this hood. And we're going to do that by first removing this hood prop right here. And then we'll take the bolts out of these hood hinges and we'll lift this hood off of here. Before I do that, I am going to come in here and I am going to spray some paint on these hood hinges so that when I put it back together, this hood goes exactly where it's at right now. I may still have to adjust it a little bit, but I'm going to spray this with some paint first so that I can get a good glimpse of where everything was at. Once we've removed the hood, we're going to pull the fan off of it, and then we will pull the fan shroud off of it, and we'll get that up out of our way. We'll get the coolant drained out of it. I'm going to go ahead and go through some of that as we go and show you some extra steps to try and not get a mess on my shop floor. But basically we're going to remove this engine, then we will clean this engine bay up, and then we will start the process of putting the new engine in. So we will be posting some videos about that as we go along. So stay tuned, hit the subscribe button. It will help you to see the videos we put together as we continue forward with this project. Thank you.